A tag. The first thing I would look for is an ID tag on the collar or an embroidered information on the collar.
A collar.
Look for a collar.
A tag.
Well, we check for tags, city license, stuff like that. And if they don't have those, we'll check for microchip. If there's no microchip, we'll see if we can recognize it from previous experience or Facebook posts from lost and found pet pages.
Happy National Pet Identification Week! So we here at Cabot Animal Support Services love pet identification because it's the quickest method of making sure that your pets can get back home to you. So there's a couple different things that I wanted to make sure that everyone understood about pet identification and the different methods that we have. So the very first and foremost, obviously, thing is make sure that you have a tag on a well-fitting collar. So not too tight, but not too loose that it'll slip off. But you want to make sure that this tag has some kind of contact information. If you want to just put a phone number, that's fine, but any kind of contact information. You also could make sure that your city license is on here. So this is a city license tag. Every pet inside of Cabot city limits is required to have a city license. And this just has a little number down here at the bottom to where if a pet was found and the only thing that had on was this tag, we would be able to look up the number on here and see who that pet belongs to. The same thing with a rabies tag. If you put your rabies tag on here, it also has a unique number that is unique to you as an owner. So this number will be able to be brought back to you. So you'll be able to find your pet that way. These are all really important. Now, there are some pets and some pet owners that really don't like the jingle that it makes. So if you're one of the people, if your pet doesn't like that, that's fine. You can always get the information stitched into a collar so you can get it embroidered, which is really neat. There's also a company that you can make one that it just fits directly onto the collar, which is also really, really cool. So one of the other things you want to make sure that your pet has, just on the off chance, your pet has just had a bath and doesn't have a collar on and happens to escape, or if the collar breaks and it happens to escape, is you want to make sure that your pet has a microchip. So microchips are really neat. They're very similar to a vaccine for a pet. They're implanted right between the shoulder blades. And what these are is they have a very unique number. So that if someone found your pet, they could bring it somewhere that had a microchip scanner. Multiple places in Cabot have microchip scanners. So I'm going to link down in the bio or link down in our description for places that you can go and look and see if there's a scanner there, but you'll have a scanner. So what you'll do is if your pet is found, I'm just gonna scan this, you can take it to a place with a scanner and then that scanner will pop up a number. So that number, again, same kind of thing as with the rabies tag or the city registration tag, is that that number is unique to you. So what a person would do once they find that number is they would get in touch with any of the databases where that number is registered and be able to get either your contact information or the database would contact you that way. So if you have any questions, we would love to answer them. You're welcome to give us a call at 501-843-2021, or you're welcome to stop by the animal shelter at 2951 South 1st Street or our programs office at 2102 South 2nd Street. And you're also welcome to send us an email at cass@cabotar.gov.